Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and there goes my airship. I guess I'm not leaving. Welcome to Terra Nil. I think this is my most anticipated game out of this year. I'm not even being hyperbolic with it. Like, very much is one of those games that I have been seriously looking forward to this ever since I played the original demo for it, like, a couple of years ago? Feels like it's been a couple of years. I don't actually know where I'm at on the time scale of like how long since I last played this game. Or first played this game. Let me take a look at this. Because this is gonna be a more efficient setup. 160. I don't quite know what handles the math on that. If it's pure coverage or whatnot. Because I noticed like some of these are like 127, 128. But, like, these are the same. What is the difference? Why does it cover slightly more if it's here? I don't know. One way or another, the entire point of this game is that we are reclaiming the wasteland. Oh, I've actually already unlocked some stuff. Cool. I had to restart because I had forgotten how to play. Shh, don't worry about it. Let's see. Do we want to put this here? Yeah. Because effectively what we're trying to do is achieve maximum coverage with our... with the machines that we put down. We have a limited number of power slots per power turbine, and so my entire goal to some degree is to maximize this as much as possible. I don't know. So actually in that case, I can kind of skip some steps here, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see, where do we want to put this one? Kind of the further out the better. Because yeah, if I've already got a number of these like unlocked and usable, then we can specifically put some power poles down. I don't know, maybe putting that there might have been a mistake. But it's probably fine. Okay. We probably also want to get a calcifier right here, right at the edge, before anything goes too much further. Because I want to set that up there. And then one more here. Because the water spreads greenery, so I'm not going to say it's free to put that down, but it's infinitely cheaper than quite a lot of other options. Okay, put that there. And go for this. Okay, so now that we've done that, we want to actually get our green space providers down as much as possible. Just put that right on the edge. I'm gonna put that there. Okay. I do yeah, if I do that. There we go. And that's about as good as I'm going to be able to get it. At least for here. So we're trying to get up to target greenery coverage percentage. Filling this is your primary goal. I don't think I need to get up to 100%, but I could be quite wrong on that one. Let's get another windmill here. We can kind of extend this as far as I possibly can. Oh. Mess that up. Let's see. Yeah, roughly about there. Let's see where I can actually connect, because I don't think this one's going to be able to get much. Well, who knows? I should be able to get a little bit more than I thought. I don't want to go until I bankrupt myself, but I do want to try and achieve peak-ish coverage. Let's, line this up first. If I seem a little too zen, it's the game's fault. Okay. 142? Yeah. And only 69 from that one. I don't know. I think it's worth it. Yeah, so we don't actually have to be at 100% here. Looking at that now. Just extend these much as possible. There we go. And then I should be able to just set this up as like a nice line. 138? Yeah. I'm gonna go for this 161. We could extend it a little further here, but we don't need to. Alright. And how do we want to handle this one? Honestly, easiest thing for me, just go for maximum point coverage. That gets us up to 101%. And now we are up to... So we started with the initial phase, then we're up to here. Wow, they really put a lot of effort into this one. I'm super impressed. Unfortunately, I find the guidebook to be a little bit difficult to navigate. So we're trying to get up to 33% kind of on each of these. And we have different ways to put these down. So we've got the hydroponium. Creates wetland, must be built on an irrigator, near water, or on low ground. So I can put it here, and it'll kind of expand it. But it'll only specifically grow in areas attached to wetland. We also have the beehive, which can be put on trees. We don't have many trees, so I think that's probably our biggest initial goal at the moment. We also have a solar amplifier, but we're going to leave that until we've actually got Finbos set up as much as possible. Now, I could do something here, but it's not going to benefit me. So yeah, let's get another one of these. Because we might as well extend as much as possible. Okay, cool. Okay, 124 right there. And then I should be able to get... Oh, there's 74 for a hot second. I don't know why one's 74 and one's not. But we can go back up to T2, and we can get that beehive down. So that should give me all the Finbos that I need. So what about this? Okay. Does a controlled burn? My only immediate fear... Oh. Finbos can... Oh. I think I have to burn this. Okay, that might have been too much. Ooh boy, I did some damage. Well. I mean, on the flip side, I guess we're going to get hella trees from this. It just means this side's gonna really have to carry weight for the amount of damage I just did there. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to kind of convert it. So I might lose on that one. Let's see about this. I guess to some degree I have no choice but to expand that. But let's go here. Because we got a couple more greenery areas that I can specifically expand to. And who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and get another tree. Hate to do that. But I think it's necessary. Let's put another one here. Okay. How do we wanna place this one? I think most efficiently is just right there. Okay, let's take a look. Probably right about here. Cool. Okay, so we go back to this. Give me some more beehive. And we need some wetland. Oh. These tooltips are in my way. Oh, and we've already got that. So in that case... 87 right there. 69. If I go back to this... Oh. I might actually be able to reclaim some of this. Question. Oh. I can also just make heckin' B-land right there. That's way better. And... well, it gets us some of this. Construct one more research centers. Reduces the cost of some buildings and unlocks the ability to manipulate the region's climate. Ooh. I'm gonna put it over here. Okay, get rid of this. Now that you've learned the basics of restoration, you need to address the regional climate. Oh, okay, so we have this here. Climate's defined by the attribute. These attributes. Right now we're only interested in humidity. Okay. This is a lot more than I was expecting. I also have hiccups. So buildings that grow plants, like the irrigator or beehive, are also affected by regional climate attributes. Okay. Many buildings modify the climate slightly, but some, like the cloud cedar, change it significantly. Cultivating the right climate is an important step in your reclamation journey. Good luck. Okay. So we got a bunch of these, fungi and forests, so we just need to have a certain amount of humidity, and that's it. So back to this, we have a cloud cedar. 2%. 6%. So let's start that over here. What about up here? Also 6%. Looks like it's pretty much based off of the amount of humidity we've got in the immediate area. This has 5%. 9%. So also the more waterways we're covering, the better. Well, we might as well do this. And now it's raining. Okay, can I get it a little further? 8%. I don't think there's any other good spots that I can get this down. But we might be able to do some other things. I'm kind of hoping... oh, right, that's excavator. But we kind of want to stay away from those. What we need at the moment, really, is another hydroponium. Probably right about here. Okay, let's see if this does what I need it to do. No, because it has to be down low. So actually, maybe if I put it over here? Because this ain't doing anything right here. Alright, there we go. And we're on to the third section. Oh, that's what it's telling me. So with plant life and climate reestablished, the final step is to construct an airship by recycling your buildings. As you remove your presence, introduce fauna to the new to be the new custodians of the ecosystem. Well, I wanted to take a look at this. Salmon run. So we need 90% humidity. So let's see if I can do anything about that. Too close to another cloud cedar. Yeah, so unless I wanted to specifically get an excavator down here... yeah, I'm gonna do it. Because we're not really even using this area anyway. Okay. So I think what I need is the calcifier right here. Before anything gets worse. Put that there. Okay, put this over here. It's going to cost me a little bit, but it should spread a decent amount of greenery. And then, I can put this here. It's not much, but that should give me all of that. And we can get another cloud cedar. So now we can do salmon. Perfect. Let's take a look at this. So airship. So we can rebuild our airship, or at least start rebuilding it. I'm not entirely clear on that one. Seems like this is a good spot for it. Okay, so next order of business, we have the recycling silo. So that picks up every building in the area and brings it back for me to remove. Then we got boots. Travels along rivers to collect recycled materials from loading docks. I'll just put that one there. Loading dock loads recycled materials from surrounding buildings and silos into a recycling drone. Well, for the time being... I'll put it here. We also have a pound lock for getting around. It'll grab some things for me. Yeah, we've got the lock. Is it actually highlighting the... I'm hoping it is. Okay, it did actually take up the turbine. Perfect. Grab a lock. One of those. 180, 180. So I guess to some degree, this thing has its own range, and will actually just pick up everything that I have, or that I've put down. Okay, so let's get a couple of these. I don't think we need any more recycling drones. Put that there. That's a bunch recycled. And we also have an animal observatory. Allows the use of sonar ping to encourage animal species to move into a habitat that's appropriate for them. Doesn't matter? I don't know. I'm just gonna put it there. Final step as recycling progresses is the reintroduction of animals. New animal species will help maintain the ecosystem long after your buildings are packed away. Animal species need to be scanned for. Open the scanning panel here. Use these animal portraits to switch between animals and get a hint about where they live. Use this button to scan... Okay. I need to find... Cool. So we are scanning for this. Herds in wide open grassland. Well, we don't have much for wide open grassland. Deer. Okay. Next one here. And third one here. Okay, so it looks like we've just added these. Looks like I can keep scanning for more. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Small amphibian lives in the reeds of a wetland near the Fimbos field. Okay. And kind of around here-ish. Getting a bunch of frogs. I'm not sure how many of these I'm supposed to do. I guess as much as I want. Range of 10 wetland tiles. Let's see. Close that one. So that's no good, frog. Forest that contains a beehive on a hill. So the one thing is, we don't actually have a whole lot of beehives. Or trees on hills, either. So I don't think we can do that. Large lake when it's not flying. Okay, partially met in a lake. It's not really a lake, is it? River near a forest. Well, that's easy. Okay, some of these are a little bit more random. I'm just gonna kind of pick whatever. Maybe these aren't actually... These are no good. So these are past sonar scan results, but it's just telling me about them. Oh, so we've actually got the animals we're looking for. Oh. But it has to be near a source of prey. I don't think we have any prey. Okay, so in that case, we want to go back to recycling. Now, if I remember right, you can daisy chain the recyclers? No, you cannot. I guess my main thing is just... I guess I gotta just pack it all up. We can't transport it back yet. Maybe. Okay. So that's meaningless. Because we can't do anything with it at the moment. Okay, 310 to grab all of them. The main problem is, how do we get half of our stuff out of here? Because that's a question. It's only 35. I guess I can do that. And that. I don't know if I could have lined them up better. Okay, got those two. If I remember right, there used to be beehive drones that you could specifically utilize to get around. Well, let's see what else I can get. Because, yeah, 100% seems impractical. If only because some of these buildings are very much outside of my range. At least we got a ton of resources, so yeah, if I have to, I will. Oops. I am but a fool. I guess let's snag that. That's not practical. Yeah, I might have to get a calcifier down, or an excavator down. Wait, where does this have to go, though? Oh, it has to be within a power zone. Well, rip deer. It's okay, they move. We don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, recycle everything. Collect this. Yeah, the rainwater is just going to pick it up. Yeah, I think if I want to get this, I'm going to have to fire a hole through the entire dang woods. I guess I'll keep that in mind for next time. Luckily, this isn't going to cause ecological collapse or anything like that, but it is a little stinky. Actually, let's undo that one. What we need to do is actually put it here. I'll rip those woods. It's fine. Actually, the force seems to have just taken it like a champion. Well, that's good. I was slightly concerned. Okay, snag all of that. Is there anything left? Ah, the singular dock. Let's just grab those, and then I think we're good. So I guess the real answer is I should not be afraid to extend my waterways out. Oh. Bugger. There's this boyo. I mean, once again, there's no real penalty. Yeah, so if I just do it there. It actually doesn't seem... It only seems to affect grassland. That's interesting, actually. Okay, and there. Now we can get everything. So, once we actually have... Once we get to the second region, we can almost kind of cleanly... blast some holes in the landscape to extend waterways. Well, I think we're done. I'm hoping there's more tech that we get access to over the course of this game. I like the tools currently provided, but I'd like some more, like, variations just because. Are we done? I think we're done. I don't think I can recycle my landing craft or anything of the sort, so off we go. Are we just gonna leave our raft there? Yep. The one thing we leave behind. Because I don't think there's a way to get rid of it. It's okay. Maybe the deer will figure out how to pilot it someday. I don't know. Ecotech... Oh, no. Oh, they actually planned for it. Ecotech is one of those things that, like... I don't want to specifically say that, like... I'm almost disappointed that I'm not going to be able to see stuff like this over the course of my lifespan. It'd be really cool. And admittedly, like... I don't think the world is that messed up. Aw, continue or appreciate. And now we have the planet. Now this ain't Earth. I'm also seeing some impact craters. Could be asteroids, could be some other stuff. Who made this game again? Free Lives. I know Devolver is publishing it. Oh, it's the Broforce people. Man, what an absolute weird departure. Thank you for playing this preview build of Terra Nil. Full game will launch on March 28th and your save will carry over. Cool. So this one, we got the thresholds, but we didn't discover the animals. River Valley and then locked. Interesting. Oh, does this just bring me back? Because if so, oops. That's interesting that I could have actually gotten the animals differently. Okay, so let's close out of this. Let's go back to the world map. Oh, it's actually... Yeah, you know what? Actually, the waiting there isn't the worst idea. So restoration progress 15%. So let's just go to the tropical zone and see what we've got. See if there's anything different. Or if it's just kind of a different challenge. Because honestly, I'm up for either. I've just been playing Terraformers lately, and that game gives you kind of a lot of different means of tackling your problems. And that's something I'm interested in. Now we got toxin scrubbers. So it looks like we've got at least a couple of extra things for this, and a lot more water while we're at it. Okay, so mineralizer. Crystallizes the salt in ocean water to create rock. Ooh. Useful. I'm gonna figure that out once we get a little further, though. Because no matter what, we're going to need all of these down. Okay, so how do we want to handle this? Oh, is this purifying the water nearby? Oh, that's... Okay, that's cool. Well, first things first. Why don't we go with the obvious and the easiest? Let's actually just get some water down. Because this gives me a little bit of resources and just some easy solutions. So why don't we go there? Okay, 27. Yeah, because we actually benefit from putting the toxin scrubbers along the coast. So I'm trying to kind of decide how much of that do I want to do at the moment, and how much just land space do I want to cover. Because like here, for example, we actually gain. It's not much necessarily, but it's an easy way of sustaining ourselves while we get the rest of this stuff down. Let's see, minus 47, minus 32. Because I can be slightly less efficient with my placements if I'm actually purifying water. Okay, so now that we've got that, we can take a look at some things. So we've got a mineralizer. I think I might want to put it right here on the edge. Okay, and I want to make sure I have just enough. Okay, I think that'll do for now. There's probably going to be better means of handling some of these things. Hold up. Oh, we don't have the calcifier. Okay. Oh, hold up. This is actually a net positive. That's interesting. No. Can't do any more. We should actually start converting this. No, I don't want to retry. Shush. I'm doing fine. Contrary to popular belief. I think I missed. Undo that one. I am so glad that there is an undo button. The one thing is, would I want to go here? Nah, I'm gonna put it there. Okay, how do we want to handle this one? Probably just right there. Okay, so now that we've done that, we have some options. Let's actually come out here. Oh. I'll do that one. I didn't notice we actually had a windmill here. Alright, that gets us some options, whatever that does. Sandbank, small island on which buildings can be placed. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I think my main thing is, I'm not sure if we need a sandbank on this map that much. We've got too many of these locations that are kind of easy to work with. There we go. Now that we've done that, we have this nice, easy setup that I can just convert to greenery. Left and right. 72? Yeah. Alright. What is the most efficient? 89? Yeah. 116 if I want to put it right here. Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Alright. Region number 2. Biodiversity. Restore beaches, mangroves, and tropical rainforests. You need to use the monorail network to transport coral polyps to the sea. Huh. Alright, so this is new. And we have T2, but we also have the combustor. Burn surrounding vegetation, create atmospheric temperature. Oh, so we've got to raise the temp of everything. But then we've also got to create beaches. Let's just create a pair of these, unlock whatever tech we need. So we have the salinator, salinity of the surrounding area allowing mangroves to flourish. But it's too cold. And we've got to burn some more things. So why don't we find another one of these locations that I can potentially burn. Okay. Oh, that only burns grass? Oh. Gotcha. Well, toast it. I guess we should spread some more of this stuff. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Put it right here. 97. Yeah, we have enough points that I don't feel the need to be particularly limiting. Okay, so we want to get our temperature up. Like, a lot. So I guess we gotta keep burning stuff for a while. Okay, get some of these. And then go back to burning. Ah, too close to another combustor. Yeah, there's only so much I can combust. Too many wetlands, I guess. Well, you know what? So be it. Oh, right. What's this? Litarium. Captures sand to form beaches and dunes. Must be built on a toxin scrubber. Alright. Snap. Okay. But I gotta keep burning things, at least for a little while longer. We're trying to get my temperature up even further. Okay, so temperature-wise, we could go hotter, do we need to? 40 degrees. Seems to be my upper limit. If I want to get dragonflies. Go back to this. Okay, no, that's the cloud seeder. Burn some more things. Okay, do we have any other spots where I can burn? Kind of. So if I go back to this and we get a mineralizer down. There. Alright, so now we have dragonflies. And everything is properly toasted. So now, I can get back to fixing the damage that I just caused. Hopefully those burnt sections aren't necessary for something else. Like, maybe I should look at it. Probably not. Because that's going to give me some amount of sand. That area is not the most practical. I'll lose some. This is good. Let's go back over here. Same thing on this section. Because, yeah, we can make some pretty heckin' beaches here. Okay, we do also have this region. It ain't much. And we've got enough, more than enough stuff. So let's just put that there. Because I can afford to be a little inefficient at the moment. So if I put this here... Alright, so we've got more than enough of that. So now we should probably start working on cloud seeding. There we go. Turns out using the ocean for cloud seeding is hacks. Let's see. Well, we're at 100% humidity. I don't think we need any more. Alright, so we now have... What is this? Shade cloth. Cool. And then there's the salinator. So I guess we don't actually need the wetlands. We can just salinate freely. Okay, monorail node. Nodes in range of one another connects to allow movement on the monorail network. Alright. I'm probably gonna wait for a little bit. This actually looks really nice already. But I figure let's let the rain solve my toxic waste problems. And then we'll start looking into getting some other things. Okay, so what is my upper limit? I don't know what this is going to do. Let's see. Hold up. Can I expand this to be, like, pretty big? I can't. So it has to be triangles. That'll give me 19. That'll give me 16. Sure. Alright. Can I extend this further? A little. Alright, what else do we have? That's all we need... Oh. I don't think we're getting the moss on rock faces. I should have paid attention to that. I didn't think I'd have to go back down. Alright. So I guess I'll build a monorail node. Here. For starters. Okay, move a building from in range that... Wait, what? I'm not quite clear on how the monorails work. Move a building from in range of this monorail node to in range of another connected monorail node. I haven't missed a step, have I? Oh. Huh. Grows coral from polyps that can be moved with a monorail into a clean ocean. Must be built on an irrigator. Okay, first and foremost, where else can I hook these up? Because I think the main problem is I can only connect... These can only be on... salt, though. I have a lot of resources. So to some degree, what we can do is actually just get mineralizers down. and use them to get around. Okay, can move this here. Yeah, so we're just gonna burn a couple of things. I guess our temperature is perfect now. Might actually be too high. 50. It's all good. So I gotta get a coral lab down. I guess this is the trick. Okay. That's just out of range. Let's see if I can... Monorail. Perfect. Oh, that's how it works. Well, to some degree in that case... I might just... Oh, hold up. I might just use what I've got. Okay. Oop. Sorry. I've got to put one of these down. And then we've got to move it somewhere useful. 38, 28, 42, 46. Looks like we got a couple of jellyfish, too. So, I guess within this, what I think I'm going to want to do is get a couple more monorails around to the outside. Just so I can see if I can snag a couple of these things. Yeah, I'll probably have to recycle all of them, but still. Do we have any others that are nearby? Because we got this, but I don't see myself getting it. The other option is, we could also just, like, completely pointlessly just build this stuff. It's a little on the expensive side, but it's not super bad. Okay, 35, 36, 39. There we go. Move that out. Okay, so why don't we get a couple more mineralizers. Because what we want to do is effectively get out to these far reaches, if possible. Actually, let's undo that one. I think I want to be here-ish. Okay, this is all connected. Yeah, let's just prep a couple of coral labs. It'd be nice to grab my own. Pre-existing ones, but that's going to be a little tough. Okay, do we got anything else? We got a couple of spots. But I think that should be enough. So all I need now is more tropical rainforest, and that's it. Which is actually kind of easy. Because I can turn this entire upper hill into big old rainforest zone. Monorails can then be utilized for recycling, so connect your airship to the monorail network. Reintroduce marine and terrestrial animals to help maintain the ecosystem when you leave. Alright. Yeah, the big issue is I've just got to figure out how to get my monorail set up located higher. Let's see, what is this? Recycler station. So I guess I've just got to build these somewhere. Wait, where does it have to be? Oh, placed adjacent to the airship. It's like the only spot that's even gonna fit for this bad boy. Please tell me that hooked up. Nope. Okay. Well, let's see about monorail stations. Because I was messing with it to see if I could actually hook them up. Because my big issue is a significant portion of my monorail lineup is functionally disconnected from itself. And that's hard to work with. Okay, so how does this work? Wait. Okay, recycling beacon. Signify that a recycling drone should be dispatched to recycle here. And then a rock hopper. Oh, moves the rock from one location to another. Oh. Let's see, do we want to recycle that? I have no idea. Okay. Oh, I guess this is all connected. Cool. So why don't we grab everything in this immediate zone and see what this does. This is kind of neat. I said I was hoping there would be more tech to play around with, and the answer is I don't think this game is particularly dynamic in the way that you would, and it does actually recycle itself. Cool. So in that case, we might as well recycle this bad boy. Okay. Where do I put this? Because to some degree, I just need that to be not there. No valid target. Oh. That's how that works. Well, that's kind of fun. So we can use this to extend the monorail network by just lobbing rocks. Okay. I'll get where I need to go eventually. But first, I must huck rock. I hook this up. And then I should be able to get a smidge more. Here's the question. Okay, this has enough range. But first, before we do anything else, we should take a look at our animals. Because we got a number. Beach-dwelling reptile lives on an island where it can retreat into its shell. Oh, right, of course, I need the scanner. There it is. Next order of business, here's a question. Do I have any islands? Well, I don't know. Let's see if we can scan for it. So the answer is, but it's not on an island. Well, in that case, what do I need for this? It's got to be on one of these. I kind of goofed that one, didn't I? I can fix it. I have the technology. Make sure we got a monorail station down just so we can get all of this stuff. Let's see. Put it there. It is not going to be a particularly big turtle island, but it will be a turtle island. Tortoise. Okay. So we have tortoises. Glides in the ocean near river estuaries and coral reefs. I guess it's got to be closer. Manta ray. Perfect. Okay, colorful bird makes its home in lush forest canopies beneath clear skies. Okay. So I think the answer is we have too many building. Why don't we, well, let's keep moving. Sand of beaches and the mud of wetlands. It's right here. Oh, range of at least 10 wetland tiles. Okay. How does this work? So I've got to have that there. And then a salinator. To turn it wetland. Oh. I'm a dingus. Okay, ideal wetland. There we go. Flamingo. Too many mangroves. Shark. Dense coral. And the waters of mangrove trees. Okay, so we gotta get some coral out here. Let's get over here. Seems like a good enough spot. Snag something. I don't actually know if we have too many more locations that I can pull from. I guess that one kind of. This ain't in range. Okay, snag this. So if we move this here... I might have put the rock too close, is my one worry. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Deep ocean, far from land. Alright, so we got some whales. We got our reef sharks. And all we need to do is actually start recycling some of this stuff. So in that case, let's see if I can get one of these right in the center. Because, yeah, I think my setup almost works for the parrots. We've just got to get it lined up. We might as well also make my buildings like 10 times faster. Alright, so let's scan. Is this not tropical rainforest? There we go. We now have parrots. So we are good. Now all I have to do is actually just recycle everything. Which actually should be really easy. My hyper ridiculous, I went kind of overboard with monorail setup. Should give me what I need. Big emphasis on should. I'm a little bit worried some of these are going to be out of range. Oh, but of course. I can lob rock. I am not limited by the bounds of... I don't even know what I would call it at this point. I'm no longer limited That's really it. I can get all of this junk down and dusted really easily. Let's do both of those. Can I actually ask for both? Maybe this thing will actually just get both of them anyway. Alright, see what that picks up. We might have to re-extend some of our monorail network. But if we're lucky, we won't have to. I really like the vibes of cleaning up after I'm done. Not enough games actually account for that. Is this connected? Or is there another one up in here? I sincerely hope there's no, like, secret power pole in between. That'd be a little unfortunate. Yeah, let's just grab all of those. Looks like we can actually send out multiple cars. So that's good. So I can just have them alternate. Because I think as soon as it reaches its location... I can just send it off. And my main goal is to hopefully not destroy my monorail network before I'm done with it. But I'm also not sure how much that matters. I think I have to do this on a per pull basis. But I guess it's fine. It's not like I'm going for any kind of ridiculous high score here. Are you kidding me? Oh, the huge manatee. Alright, whatever. Oh, it's not connected. Of course not. Yeah, so we're losing a little bit to do this. I feel like if there's nothing left on your network, you should be able to just, grab the entire monorail thing, just have it kind of fold back in on itself, and just be like, alright, we're done. But alas, no dice. It's fine. Gosh, what an absolutely lovely game. Super peaceful, super pleasant. And we're done. Huzzah! Oh, and the thing just automatically collects itself. We don't even have to collect the raft. Look at it. Like, this actually looks really nice. You know, big central rainforest in the center of the island. Kind of up on the hill. Bunch of reefs around the edges, and some mangroves and wetlands just kind of all over the place. And yeah, it was actually a lot easier getting the creatures that I needed to fulfill the requirements. Or not even the requirements, just to find every creature. Now that I know, like, hey, just create the circumstances where they would be, and there you go. Now you've got flamingos. The only climate threshold I'm missing... Oh. Wait, what? So we have that. Desolate Island River Valley. What is locked? Why does it only say 68%? What am I missing? Is it really that climate threshold? Is that all I needed? I have no idea. Oh. There's also a seeded mode. Why not? So after those two, we're at 32%. So I guess this game is what? 6 regions long? Plus, there's some level of replayability if you want to get all of the objectives done. So it's not a particularly long game, which is almost a bit of a shame. But maybe once you're done with, this, you get kind of more of a free play mode. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, I had an absolutely lovely time with this, and I can't wait to play more of it. So I'll be back for at least another episode or two. Oh, okay, good. I was like, did it send me back? Because I'm going to be sad. But the answer is no. So, yeah, I'll be back for more of this either in a couple of days or for launch day. Depends on how busy I am and how many streams of this I can pack in. Because I normally don't do full streams of games, but if I can see all of the content available in the game in a couple of hours, then I'll gladly stick around and finish it off. But for now, anyway, I guess if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe. And of course, if you want to play Terra Nil, I think the demo might still be available as of this video going up, but it'll be out on the 28th otherwise. So if you just are patient, it'll be out soon. So with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.